Okay, hi Year 2. So the next part of our activity to help us to write our stories is going to be looking at the setting of your stories. Now, I suggest you take 2 days to do this. So organise your thoughts, write down your ideas, then take them, then write it the following day. Okay, so let's go. So as you know, I changed my main character to Mr. Pig. And we spoke about where he lives, and I decided that he was going to live on a farmyard. So that's the setting that I'm going to look at today. Obviously, you apply your own setting to the activity and work on it from there. So first thing you need to do is brainstorm. I think it's really important to brainstorm, get all those ideas down so then you can organise your thoughts. The best way I believe to do this is by a spider diagram. And when you're doing your spider diagram, think about what you can see, hear and smell. So here's a few that I've come up with. So I can imagine that it's surrounded by lots of fields, it's very muddy. I can hear the birds chirping, I can see and hear lots of wildlife, maybe lots of bugs around, lots of buzzing maybe. I imagine my farm to be isolated, so in the middle of nowhere, not many people around it, very quiet. I can hear the wind whistling, and I imagine it's really stinky and smelly for those dirty farmyard animals. Okay, so once you've done your spider diagram, take those words and put them into exciting sentences. Now, I spoke about this before. I don't want to see any boring sentences. I want to see you using your conjunctions, so connecting and extending your sentences. Make sure you've got lots of adjectives to describe, especially as we are looking at a setting. I want to be able to actually feel like I'm there. So I've just taken a few of mine. And I've got, in the middle of luscious green fields, a smelly muddy pig pen, the sound of birds chirping in the trees, the wind whistling around the old run-down farmhouse. So already you're starting to picture where my Mr. Pig is going to live, and that's what I'd like you to do. Then once you've done that, you're going to write your setting for your story. So take all those and put them into the beginning of your story. And I've had a little go here. So, surrounded by luscious fields in a sleepy, unspoiled village was an old run-down farm. The only sound that could be heard was the birds chirping high up in the trees and the wind whistling around the trees. On that farm, in a smelly, muddy pen, lived green, tubby, rude Mr. Pig. Okay, so I've set my story, it's the beginning, I'm now ready to go into what Mr. Pig gets up to. Once you're finished, make sure you read it, make sure you've got your full stops, your capital letters, your finger spaces, check your letters are the right way round. Does it make sense? Have you just chucked all your ideas down onto the paper, or have you actually organised your thoughts? Remember, that's really, really important. Have you got your interesting words? Have you got all your fantastic, wow, adjectives, and have you got your conjunctions, your connecting words? Then make sure, as always, you ask yourself, is this the best I can do? If not, make sure you do it again and send us your best work. Okay, good luck guys.